In the wake of controversies around illegal migrants becoming truck drivers in the United States, the Secretary of State, Mark Rubio, has suspended work visas for foreign truckers in the US, citing concerns regarding road safety and threats to domestic labour. This, of course, comes off the back of the tragic incident involving Harjinder Singh, where he performed an illegal U-turn in a semi-truck in the state of Florida and 3 people lost their lives. That trial is still going on down in the Sunshine State. But for now, the government is taking what some people have deemed to be drastic action, but is it warranted? Let's have a look at this story, guys. Let's have a look on the channel as always. So, of course, this incident very much did produce a lot of questions around licensing for truck drivers and also their qualifications. Supporters of Rubio's decision state that this addresses a long-standing safety and labour issue in the US when it comes to truck drivers. However, critics have claimed that it is based on an isolated incident and risks worsening the national trucker shortage. Rubio himself stated the following, and I quote, "Effective immediately, we are pausing all issuance of work visas for commercial truck drivers. The increasing number of foreign drivers operating large tractor trailers on US roads is endangering American lives and undercutting the livelihoods of American truckers," end quote. Federal officials, of course, are reviewing the incident in question still. And not only did he allegedly kill these 3 people, Harjinder Singh, but investigators have also noted that he failed both English and road sign tests in the build-up to this, despite being issued with a license from the state of California. He was also stopped for speeding in the states of New Mexico and Washington as well, before that tragic incident. And of course, President Donald Trump has threatened to withhold federal funding for those states unless they get in line with federal standards when it comes to tests. Meanwhile, in Florida, authorities there have said that Lieutenant Governor Jay Collins escorted Singh during transport as agencies examined his licensing history. The victims' names have not yet been released from this tragic incident, and investigations focus on how Singh obtained a commercial license despite being in the United States illegally. And Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said, quote, "How are you going to operate some big rig when you don't understand the road signs?" A valid point. But regardless of that, some people have pointed out that the U-turn sign, or the no U-turn sign in this case, of course, is a pretty self-explanatory and you don't actually have to understand English to understand it. But regardless, he did something that was a massive mistake. And he shouldn't have been there in the first place either, because like I said, he's there in the United States illegally. And some have questioned the actual legitimacy of these drivers in terms of their qualities as well. Not surprising given what happened. Jessica Vaughan of the Center for Immigration Studies said, and I quote, "There are legitimate questions about how qualified these foreign truck drivers are, following the horrible episode in Florida where a non-English speaking illegal alien," her words, not mine, "who never should have been given any kind of driver's license caused the death of 3 people as he botched an illegal U-turn in the middle of a divided highway." However, like I said, some have pointed to the truck driver shortage in the United States and are saying that needs must, and this is very much an isolated incident. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think that Rubio has done the right thing by pausing these visas being issued to foreign truck drivers, or do you think this is a knee-jerk reaction that is unwarranted? I want to hear what you have to say about this in the comments below. As always, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, guys, have a fantastic day. Have a great Labor Day wherever you are in the world today, and we'll see you very soon.